Hello guys. So today I'll be covering Avatarify, the installation process, but most importantly how to use it. Because I've seen a lot of people come and say the Avatarify doesn't work. The Avatarify is glitching even when it's not glitching. I just want to let you know that there's a way to use Avatarify and you have to know it. It's beyond the installation. Yeah, for most people, I'm giving you this message. It's beyond the installation. Avatarify is not magic. You have to know how to use it. When you know how to use it, the proper picture to use, the way to crop it, and every other thing, you will be good with Avatarify. But most people don't get the installation process. That I'm going to be covering the installation process with the file from the beginning to the end, how it is. Now, as you can see, yeah, and again, let me explain the laptops and what they mean when it comes to gaming laptops. Yeah, so right now I'm using an NVIDIA laptop. I'm using an NVIDIA GTX. This is a GTX laptop. Now, a GTX laptop is a good laptop. I'm saying this before I say any other thing, but it is not as good for a lot of i softwares. But when it comes to Avatarify, it is good for Avatarify. It might not be the best laptop to use for a deepfake, a GTX laptop, whatsoever number it is. But there are some GTX that are actually high. They're really high. I think there's a GTX that's higher than like RTX from 2017 and stuff upwards. There are GTX that are higher than that. But I'm not saying GTX graphics card is not a good graphics card. It is a very good graphics card. But when you are looking at softwares that are higher, software that take more power to run, please you go for the RTX. Now, these two graphics card, I think they are one of the highest graphics card when it comes to NVIDIA. RTX. Now, even inside the RTX, you have to go for a bigger RTX. I'm talking about RTX like talking about RTX like the RTX 4090. I think this is where it stops right now for now. So this is where the RTX 4090 is right now. There's no other higher RTX. I don't know if there is, but this 4090. Now you can go for RTX 4090. Let's see what is the best GTX laptop. So there's a rating actually. There's a rating for all of this. There's a rating for all of this. There's a link somewhere on the best NVIDIA, the best graphics cards, like the strongest. Yeah, but there are some GTX laptops that are good. But for this purpose of this video, I'll be using a GTX laptop because a GTX laptop is good for Avatarify. It works very well for Avatarify. When you're going for softwares that are higher, then you have to look for higher graphics card like the NVIDIA RTX. Yeah. So the very first thing I have to do for installation is to come here. Is to come. You see my downloads right now. You see on my downloads, you see some things I've downloaded. I've I'm not I don't know why, but WinRAR is best to extract your files. I once extracted files without WinRAR and the thing was very slow. The Avatar was very slow. It was the same files, but I installed when I extracted with WinRAR, it became very good. Now let's look at our downloads. So we have this Avatarify Python. Okay, this is our Avatarify Python. First of all, we have to extract this with WinRAR. Extract it. Now you have to download Git, the Git. The Git is the only thing I'm downloading from another source. But if you are getting the files from the link that will be below this video for buying the files, you will get the WinRAR, which you can also download from anywhere. But you get the WinRAR, you get this particular version of Miniconda. Let's look at it. Then you get this Git folder and you get 1.5 Python. There are four like that. Yeah, you get the four of them and you can use them for your for the purpose of installation. But why our Avatar Python file is getting extracted, what we can do is that we can install Git. We can install our Git. So we can go next, so on. Just keep clicking next that you see installed and click install. Right, so let's check out the right Python file. It's at 29 right now, so let's wait. So very good. Ajit has downloaded. I'm waiting for our Avatarify Python file to like get extracted, everything. While on that also, you can also install our mini conda. This particular version, as you can see, it's written here. That's how you can also install our mini conda. So you click on next, next, next. Now for the Avatarify, if you are using a 40 series laptop, that is RTX 40 series, the 40 series. The 5 for 40 series is different from the 5 we use for from the 5 we use for laptops that are lesser than the 40 series. That's RTX 47, 4010, 4020. I don't know if this series exists, but 40 and above to 4090. Yeah, so the files that are used for this are different. Yeah, so let's wait for this to install and let's wait for uh for the Python file to finish loading up. So our conda also has been installed, and we also have this. So this also finish extracting. So we can click inside this. Now Control A, copy everything. Control C, you can just right click on it and just copy this. Now you go inside your Windows, your users, you go to the laptop and you go to your own might not be laptop, it might be your name or it might be the name of the laptop. It's just the user part of it. Then you go then once you are here, you paste this. You paste everything that's Control V. Everything just copied. Now you also do something similar for the GIT, the file that I downloaded for GIT. So let's extract this also. This doesn't take that much time. So let's do extraction for this GIT. The Git. Right. Very good. Also for the gates. Now you click inside the gates, then copy this part inside. Don't copy the front. Don't copy this one. Don't copy it from here. You have to click inside to copy. And you come to this PC again. You come to your Windows drive. You go to program files this time. Then here you click, you paste this. It will ask you to replace this other one here. You click yes. Or you can simply delete this one and paste. Or you anyone. We are trying to replace this GIT that is here. So wait for these two things to come up. Okay, replace this file. This destination. Continue. Continue. Mm. Okay, let me do this. Let me delete this. Delete this so I'll be sure of this. Let's delete this. Go to downloads, copy this JIT again. Right click, copy it, and go back and paste. Then paste it. Continue. So when you get here also, you click replay this file in this destination. Now you can also check my video on how to drive an NVIDIA laptop. The link should be under this video also. You can also check the video how to drive an NVIDIA laptop. Right, so very good. We are all set. Almost all set though. But you have to drive your laptop. You go to NVIDIA drivers, you look for the particular drivers you have here. Let's see. Okay. First of all, let's go to that. NVIDIA drivers. You click on so why are downloading drivers? Let's click on the first link. Why are downloading drivers? You can open this down so that you are sure of what you are downloading. So you come to GeForce, GTX 6, come to GeForce 1650. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. So you come to GeForce, you come to GTX series, 16 series. We are looking for 16 series because this is 1650. So come here. So there's 1650 here. Remember, there's no TI in front of our own, just 1650. So we click on Windows 11 and find. So you come here, get GeForce Game Ready drivers. That's what you need. So you view it and you download it. Very good. Now, while that's downloading, I don't know how fast it will download. Let's go to what we have to do on the Miniconda and so on and so forth. Now, you also need lights for, let's have a very short discussion. You also need lights when you are trying to do Avatarify. When I say lights, it's either you have a ring light or you use natural lights. It's not like the light that is in your room. That's not going to help you do it. That's not going to help you except it is very, very bright. Yeah. But if it's not, or if it doesn't really fill up your room like that, you can't really rely on that kind of light. You need a ring light, a LED light, or the natural lights. Now we are trying to What it's trying to do is trying to capture your own face inside another person's, inside the picture's face. Your own face inside the picture's face, so that the picture can move according to what you are doing. So if it doesn't capture your eyes, yeah, part of your eyes will shake. If it doesn't capture your nose, part of your nose, if it doesn't capture your mouth, it won't work well. That's basically what I'm saying. So your your room lights might not be able to capture your those things. It might just be enough to fill the room up to an extent. But if it doesn't fill the room up very well, it won't work. So let's just wait for this one. Let's drive this NVIDIA laptop right now. So NVIDIA drivers, some people will just go for GeForce experience, but NVIDIA driver will drive it and also drive a GeForce. But for now, let's do Anaconda. So you can go to your Anaconda prompt after you have done all those things. You go to CD Avatarify Python, click enter, click run underscore Windows.bat, click enter. So the installation is as simple as this. It is as simple as this. Just use the files, replace the files, and so on and so forth. You can always drive your laptop. And we'll also be driving the laptop at the end of this video. I've seen our files downloaded. So we see what we can do now. Click on this and wait for our camera to pop up. Since it's the first time our camera is trying to pop up, it might take a while. And again, always confirm that your camera is working before you start any of the Avatarify process on any laptop. Always confirm that it is working. What do I mean? You come here, you search for your camera properly to turn it on. If your camera is not working, there is no way your Avatarify will work. It will tell you that it's trying to reach this camera, it's trying to reach this camera, and it's not reaching any of them at all. You understand? So that's how it works. Very good. So the light of this camera is on right now. So very good. Now we have our camera here. So the very first thing we have to do, I might take this mic far from me so that we can actually play this here, so it doesn't disturb. So the first thing we have to do, see Avatarify. Now we'll come to the main reason why we're on this video. This is the main reason, the usage part of this video. Now, like I said, Avatarify is not magic, right? So now you have to get used to these things, the W, the S, and this X, yeah. So let's click on this. I just click on X now to get the other camera out. Yeah. As you can see, if you understand now, you see that this part, for instance, because it's not catching anything. You see? And again, why is this place scattered now? That's another question. Why is this scattered? It's scattered because I'm not properly seated in this thing. Look at where my body is. This is my body. This picture does not have a body. It does not have like from this where this picture ends. This picture. Why am I sitting like this? It's wrong. This is a wrong thing to do. Yeah. So first of all, you have to now I'm using W to zoom in. Hmm? So first of all, I have to take the shape of this picture. Now I'll click on X. X for xenophobia. That's X to rearrange the face. Now I'm not even seated properly, as in I'm supposed to be sitting like this to an extent that you see this man's picture. This place, this is the highest part of the shoulder that showed up. Now my head is supposed to be my head is supposed to be placed well placed inside this thing. I'm trying to look for words to explain to you that Avatarify doesn't consign anything from your body. So if you are sitting like this, you are wrong. You are very wrong. You see that this thing took a wrong turn. The face don't scatter. No, 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 as you can see. So if you are sitting like this, you are very wrong. Now, if you zoom in, you can see it's taking shape already. Now click X. The X for xenophobia to rearrange. So I'm doing like this. I'm moving like this. Now, let me take myself back a little and click X again. So now my head is inside the box. This space is okay. But if I'm giving it this kind of space, but this space is not okay at all. It's not okay at all. So I have to leave it out of feeling. I have to fill it up. As you see now, it took form by itself. Basically, because it's a gaming laptop, most times it doesn't do like that on a normal laptop. And again, collab still works for normal laptop. Collab is working every day. So if you want a collab installation, you can hit me up. There's collab installation for laptops that are not NVIDIA gaming laptop, basically. Yeah, so this is it. You click here, you arrange the face with X, you zoom in, so your face fills it up more. Now, for the mouth, as you can see, the mouth is moving right now. People have asked a lot of questions about the mouth. The mouth is moving right now. But the issue now is that I don't think, even as lit up as it may seem, I don't think it is very, very lit up. So what I'll do is to try and put my light closer to my face. That's number one for the mouth. Try to put my light. My light is not even facing me, it's facing the other side. But let's see how I can hold it up myself. All right. All right. So let's do X. Hi. How you doing? Now you can see that the mouth is moving fast because it has been able to capture my mouth very well. I capture all of my, as in now it's moving as I'm moving. Capture all of my body very well. Do you understand? Now let's leave the light for now. And again, even though after you have put your light, it's not still trying, it's not still getting you. Try to like open your mouth wider while talking. Yeah. But now it has gotten my mouth very well. And okay, can you just like this? All right. So that's that for the mouth. Now, if you use a wrong picture to run Avatarify, it won't work. For instance, let's check some pictures online. Let's see NVIDIA. No, let's see NVIDIA data. Let's see pictures. Let's call it selfie. Selfie pictures. Now, this picture is wrong. Very good. Thank God. I've seen some pictures. This picture is wrong. You can't use this picture. This is wrong. You can't use this picture also. It's not loading up. Okay. Let's wait for it. Now, you can't use this kind of picture. It is wrong. It is wrong for Avatarify. Wrong. It's very wrong for Avatarify. This is wrong also. Very wrong. Now, this is not also a good picture for Avatarify. It's funny, right? Now, let me tell you how Avatarify works. You see, the very first picture I've used for Avatarify, the very first picture that showed up on our screen, that is the perfect picture for Avatarify. Let's see. Okay. This is the perfect picture for Avatarify. Now, so when you are trying to look for your picture, you look for a picture like this. If your picture is not like this, maybe your picture was formerly like this. Maybe let's say it was formerly like this. Now you can crop your picture to come from here. Now, all these pictures I'm looking at are from Google. I don't have any rights to them, and also this video is strictly for educational purpose. Yeah, so although this picture is not that, it's not all that's good for it, but you need to look for a picture that has something that's straight. They say this is even better, yeah. So, but when you are cropping, you have to crop your picture in a way that looks like this picture, so that the only thing you get from it is just like this. Now, but for instance, if you put this picture inside and you really want to make this part like this kind of picture, now you have to crop it also. You crop it like, you crop it to this part. Do you understand? You crop it to this part. This place is still showing, but you have to crop this part out so that you can actually put your head there and you understand. So I can't be using these pictures right now. I can't be using these pictures, but I have to explain to you how to crop your picture. If you use most of these pictures for Avatarify, they are the wrong pictures. They are very wrong. This one is very good, but you still have to crop it. Because Avatarify does not, it's just the avatar that you put, like the face of the avatar. It does not have anything to do with your body. So you have to crop these things out. You have to crop it to make it look like this. You have to crop the picture to make it look like this. As you can see this is the second picture on the file. This one too, as you can see. So yeah, it's not magic. You have to look at what how it has been. You crop a picture properly and you get it right properly. Now when you have this is let's bring out another camera. Why it is not shaking? You might also say, why is it shaking? Why is it not shaking on my own, but it's shaking on your own? Light is very important. It's not shaking on yours, but it's shaking. It's not shaking on mine, but it's shaking on your own. Now, always use the X to rearrange. Now, look at okay, you can see I took it out. Okay. I'm trying to come back and it's scattered. I use X and it's rearranged. Can you see? Can you see? So now if you put something like this, you see? So this is what happens sometimes when he's not seeing your mouth enough. It's not can't reach your body like it can it has to reach every part of you. And you have to have enough light. So most times I advise you using natural light. If you are inside the if you are or if the sun is reflecting to you, most of the times everything is clear. Understand? So basically this is how to use Avatarify, how to install, how to use. So there are other um softwares that can work. There are other softwares that work really, really well. But see, Avatarify is a very good software and it works for this thing perfectly. Avatarify was made very well. As you can see, these pictures move. These pictures move. Now, I'm talking and my mouth is following my mouth. It's following my body movement. I'm inside there like this. And I can just easily rearrange it. You see, when I click S just now, something happened to it and it got rearranged. Let's see. Okay. I just clicked again. I so it works. However, it works very well. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. Please do well to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much.